Recently, the Russians have started using the North Korean Bulsae-4 long-range self-propelled anti-tank missile system against Ukraine's defense forces, which can engage targets beyond the line of sight at distances of over 10 kilometers. Reportedly, there is little precise information about the characteristics of the North Korean weapon, but it is known that the Bulsae-4 launcher consists of a rotating package with 8 missile containers mounted on the chassis of the North Korean M2010 wheeled armored vehicle with a 6x6 wheel configuration. The guided missile features large stabilizers and an attack mode that targets the top of armored vehicles, where the armor is thinnest. The missile is guided using an electro-optical seeker combined with command guidance via a fiber optic cable. This allows the operator to manually control the missile via video. During flight, the operator can see all-terrain features, objects, and navigate around obstacles to hit targets beyond line of sight or even behind cover. This capability also ensures high accuracy on the first shot at maximum range. Earlier, Ukrainian forces have reported the first appearance of the North Korean long-range anti-tank missile system, Bulsae-4M 2018 NLOSATGM, in the Kharkiv region, as reported by the Telegram channel at Kapua01. This system, classified as a non-line-of-sight missile, allows targeting without a direct line of sight. The Bulsae-4M 2018 NLOSATGM, non-line-of-sight anti-tank guided missile, from North Korea is a fiber optic guided missile system capable of engaging rotary and armored targets at extended ranges of 15 to 25 kilometers. Production and acquisition of this missile began around 2018, although exact details remain unclear due to the secretive nature of North Korea's military program. The Bulsae-4 was publicly revealed by North Korean state television in June 2016, showing an anti-tank missile launched from a Mi-2 helicopter, confirming its entry into service in the following years. The exact number of Bulsae-4 systems in service is unknown but is presumed to be substantial to bolster North Korea's military capability. The Bulsae-4M-2018 is distinguished by its ability to transmit real-time video data to the operator, allowing for precise targeting adjustments during flight. It follows a non-ballistic trajectory, reducing radar detection risks and increasing crew survivability. The missile is carried on a North Korean M2010 armored vehicle in a 6x6 configuration, equipped with 8 launch containers. Compared to similar systems like the Israeli Spike-Er, the Bulsae-4 uses an electro-optical guidance head combined with fiber optic cable guidance. This technology allows the missile to maneuver around obstacles to hit hidden targets, significantly enhancing North Korea's ability to engage distant and fortified targets. Relations between Russia and North Korea are marked by strategic cooperation that has grown over the years, especially amid rising international tensions. Moscow and Pyongyang share common interests in foreign policy, particularly their opposition to Western sanctions and U.S. influence in the region. This alliance has strengthened as Russia seeks ways to mitigate the economic and military impacts of sanctions imposed following its intervention in Ukraine. Pyongyang, in turn, benefits from Russia's diplomatic and material support, enabling it to continue developing its military capabilities despite international isolation. North Korea's military support for Russia's war effort in Ukraine has become increasingly visible, notably with the appearance of North Korean missiles and artillery ammunition on Ukrainian soil. This presence confirms that Russia has received significant munitions deliveries, highlighting a deep strategic partnership. The exact nature and extent of these deliveries remain difficult to quantify due to the opaque nature of military transactions between these two nations. The identification of the first North Korean vehicle in Ukraine marks a turning point in Pyongyang's involvement in the conflict. This more direct involvement implies substantial North Korean support, raising important logistical questions regarding the transportation and distribution of these vehicles in the war zone. Transport routes, delivery methods, and the security of these supplies become crucial issues for Russia, requiring close coordination and effective management to avoid disruptions and ensure continuous military support. For North Korea, the deployment of these vehicles in Ukraine serves as a practical test of their capabilities in real combat conditions. This deployment allows Pyongyang to gather valuable data on the performance of its military equipment, identify necessary improvements, and strengthen its reputation as an effective arms supplier. This situation, while beneficial for North Korea's military experience, also exposes Pyongyang to increased international scrutiny and potential criticism, exacerbating existing tensions with nations opposed to its arms program.